Hello, I'm your host, Giselle Gamby, and this is the Intuitive Pull Podcast, where together we'll embrace the plans we did not make yet, unfold businesses and lives that are so much greater in wealth in all ways than any business or life plan could ever achieve. My wish is that you make intuition your most trusted advisor. So, buckle up, get present, and let's go. Hello. It's great to be with you all today. I've been back from Croatia for a couple of weeks now, not even 3 weeks, in fact, and I'll be heading to Kenya on Sunday. It's now Monday. It's quite surreal, my experience of life since being in Croatia. The overflow that is here is beyond what I've experienced before. And I keep reminding myself when I have moments of feeling like I don't have the capacity, I have moments where I check myself and I remind myself that I am an infinite being and that God is my chief operating officer, my chief marketing officer, and my chief financial officer. And the truth is that it's really only my mind that gets in the way when I look at my diary. And my actual experience is that when I am with people, I am energized. And so this episode is a prayer, another prayer, in fact. If you listened to a previous episode that I recorded in Croatia, I was flying from Geneva to Split and I felt to write, and I didn't know what I was going to write, and what ended up being written was a prayer, which I ended up recording as a prayer meditation here on this episode. So last Friday, I normally have an 8:30 gym appointment with my personal trainer, and I just couldn't go. And I listened to my intuition, and my intuition said, cancel that and just sit on the couch. And I did. And I felt like writing again. And what I'm about to share with you is what I wrote. It's much shorter than the one that I wrote for Croatia. I shared it with my clients on a group call that morning, and it was really beautiful. And one of them actually said, you should turn that into an episode. I had already thought about that. So I hope that you enjoy and receive as much from it as we do and did. And so now I'm going to ask you, if you're not in a situation where you can close your eyes, maybe you'll need to put this episode aside for a moment when you can, and you can just be with yourself. And if you are in that situation, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and to take a few very deep breaths in and out. And another few very deep breaths in and out. Allowing your body to rest. Allowing your head to fall on your shoulders. Allowing your body to be taken by gravity and to surrender onto the couch or wherever you're sitting. And then releasing any tightness in your facial muscles, your forehead, your jaw and tongue and lips. And allowing the magic of this moment to grace you. Also noticing how you're feeling right in this moment. And feeling whatever is there. A wonderful way to take stock of your state of being. I surrender my mind to the mind of God. This is the ultimate act of taking personal responsibility. As I hear the call, it may challenge my ego. It may challenge my perception of who I think I am. And I may be invited into the cave I fear to enter. And when I enter that cave, I will realize that joy is here, and wonder is here. Beyond what I have known to date. And then I will realize that this place I was called to, this undertaking I've been given, was never a burden. Nor hard work, but filled with the lightness that I feel when I am at home and I have come home to myself. If I feel the overwhelm of trying to work things out with my mind, if my frown furrows and my lips turn down, then I will know that I have absconded from the will of God, and my little thinking mind, thinking that it's doing good, has taken over. And when that happens, I will love her. And when I love her, I will remember again. I will remember again who I am. I will remember the gift that this life offers me to experience what I have come to experience, and that is to be heaven on earth. And again, I will remember that when I surrender my mind to the mind of God, that this is the ultimate act of taking personal responsibility. And so what did you become aware of in this prayer/meditation? Did something become clear or clearer? Does this fuel what you have come to know through the mind of God even more? Do you feel even more compelled, even if there are some thoughts and feelings that are fearful there? Do you feel even more compelled to walk with the mind of God? And if there is no ambiguity in your body right now, how are you compelled to move? What are you compelled to surrender? To let go of control and surrender. What are you compelled to surrender into? And how do you ground that? How do you take personal responsibility to integrate that? To bring this awareness into the world? And so I'm going to start to close this meditation/prayer. And invite you to move with your heart. And so we begin to close. By taking a big, deep, energizing breath in and out. Becoming present with your physical surroundings, the time of day. Perhaps where you are going to next. And when you're ready, opening your eyes, stretching and yawning, wiping away some tears, and remembering to move with your heart. Thank you. If you enjoyed this episode or previous episodes, I would so appreciate you sharing the love and letting your family, friends, and colleagues know about this podcast, because the only way that it's going to get out there is if we use word of mouth, the good old word of mouth. So I have my hands in appreciation for you, for those who have already been sharing the love. And should this part of the podcast inspire you to share amongst your network, I really appreciate you. Also, I've been saying that I am also returning to my first love, which is writing. So if you would like to receive me in your inbox every week, there is a link in the show notes where you'll be able to subscribe, and I look forward to writing to you. Have an incredible week.